All right, so what's good, man? It's crunch time. Hit the like as y'all join in, man. Right now we gotta talk about the situation with LeBron, bro, and how he signed to the Lakers and didn't take a pay cut. The reason why we gotta talk about it because a lot of people are saying, basically going in on him, saying he doesn't care about winning anymore and stuff like that, calling him very, very selfish, man. I'm telling y'all what the fans are saying. I'm gonna show you this tweet right here that got over 103 over 133,000 views. The dude said LeBron is 40 years old, already a billionaire, and he can't take a pay cut to potentially win another ring. So selfish. Man, there's a lot of people in them comments agreeing and reposting it and, I'm saying, liking it. Somebody underneath that said Bron is the GOAT, but he don't care about winning a ring. So even his fans, because you got to be a LeBron fan to say that he the GOAT. So they are kind of confused by this move. Seeing as how it's like, you going into the season and talking like you want to win the ring, but you're not trying to take a pay cut. Now, a lot of people say he took a pay cut before and things didn't work out. A lot of people saying he deserved to have the money because of the season that he had. But what you have to understand is that if you take the pay cut, you can actually have money to get somebody better on the team. Somebody said, why would he take a pay cut if his team is trash and he's turning 40? How the team trash? They just won 50 games. You got Luka Doncic. You got Luka Reeves. You got Luka Doncic. You got Luka Reeves. My bad. Somebody was calling me. Shout out Jada. She said he don't want to be. He don't want to win a ring, but is chasing who? Yeah, so a lot of people confused about this because it's like it seems like he doesn't really want to win a championship, more so that he want to make a lot of money and then bring his sons over to the team. Somebody said, where was the hate for Kobe when he did the same thing? So look, just like I said, Bron sexual always got to bring up Kobe. So if y'all look right here, it says that LeBron sexual tends to bring up other players like Kobe to change the topic away from LeBron. And that's exactly what y'all doing off rip, bro. So that's why I told y'all we dealing with. This is why you gotta understand, like when you talking, you gotta know when you talking to like NPCs and LeBron sexuals and stuff like that, bro. So we gotta understand this is the situation, bro. We talking about LeBron. Somebody said that conversation literally applies to this. It's the same exact thing, bro. How is it the same thing? What year are you talking about? What year are you talking about that Kobe did that? You said, mind you, it's a grown man doing this, and you listening. You listening. Do you do Squid Game? Yeah, you listening. So I'm a grown man doing this, and you listening. So would that make you? That make you my bitch. You said Kobe was the highest paid from 2011 through 2016. All right, so this is my question to you, right? When you sit here and say it was the same thing with Kobe, right? When Kobe came back out the Achilles, right? And he did what he did as far as he was injured every year. He took the max. Let me ask you this question, right? I want everybody to answer this question for me, right? Did he have anybody on that team with him who was on the caliber of a Luka Doncic or Anthony Davis? Somebody asked me that question. So they had enough money to get him another star, but they just didn't get him another star. So there's literally no point in taking the pay cut. Versus if you have the star and you just need one more piece to get over the hump. Because mind you, all they need is a center, like they said, like y'all said. Versus if you already have Luka, you're actually so close. So you have a reason to take the pay cut. Because you know y'all need somebody else. And then also, you put your son on the team and demanded that he make $8 million. Demanded it. So now you about to complain about them not having a lot of talent and cap space, but you have your son on the team and you're not taking a pay cut. So that's extra money going to both of y'all. just for you to get to the first round and, turn the ball over out of bounds on the inbound. Just for you to sell the game, bro. Just for you to sell the series and lose in the first round again. I thought it was because of Jokic. Now you can't be that, man. Now you can't beat Minnesota. Right? Right. Horrendous. Tremendous cream. Fuck $1 in a dream. Somebody said, why wouldn't you take the money? Because I'm already a billionaire. I thought y'all didn't like people like Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk, and y'all hate on them for making billions of dollars. Try to say they, selfish and they exploiting this and that. But then when it comes to LeBron, it is not even just LeBron. It's whoever y'all like. It just depends on who y'all like. If you like the person, you don't really care. So you mean to tell me you can't take a little pay cut so they can get a nice little, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Right? You said if you take the pay cut for $1 million, but you don't know if you can sign somebody on a veteran minimum tip. Couple veterans, you never know, bro. And then it just shows that you care about it. But you supposed to be like, shit, you need to take a pay cut for $1 million? Bet. This man want that extra $1 million? $1 million? There's some veterans that's out there better than Bronny that would take less than $8 million. Really, they should say, look, let's just cut Bronny. But can't do that. You still got to pay him. You gave him a guaranteed contract. But like I said, I'm just telling y'all this is what the fans said, bro. You said, let me join up. You got to send a request. You got to learn how to use the technology, bro. You got to learn how to use the technology, gang. See what I'm saying, homie? You got to send a request, gang. So when it comes down to the situation with the Lakers, man, I don't see them going far next season, bro. Like I said, unless LeBron come on the bench, I don't see them going far.
What up, my man?
What's up, bro?
All right, here. Let me make my point real quick. I won't take up your whole day or anything. I'm not trying to debate or anything, but what I'm telling you, in my opinion, and like how I see it, is like LeBron cannot take the veteran minimum. I think that if LeBron could, he would. He can't because of how great he is and how obviously LeBron's LeBron. If he takes the minimum, then that means that every old guy, quote unquote old guy, would have to take the minimum because the organization would be like, well, LeBron took the minimum. You think you're better than LeBron? You can't take. You know what I mean?
So what?
I'm telling you that if LeBron
It's
takes
not
the
about
minimum,
that.
other
It's
guys
not.
won't get
It's
paid.
not about that.
No,
It's
it is
not.
about that.
It's
That's
not
what
about that.
No, it
Because
is.
if I'm the player, I would just argue. My bad. If I'm the player, hold on. If I'm the player, I would just argue. Well, are we in a position to win a championship? Like, if we're not in position to win no championship, there's
But
no.
that's not how business
It
works,
is.
though.
It
The
is how
owners,
business
the
works.
owners and the GMs would go up to the
No,
other
you're not
veterans on
listening.
other
I'm trying
teams
to
that are
teach
trying to
you.
get more money off their
I'm
last
saying.
contract, and they'd
I'm
be like,
trying to
"Hey,
teach you.
LeBron took the better minimum."
But you got to understand the reason why you would want him to take it is because it would help them win a championship.
It would help them take a
Listen,
chance. He
if you
has.
already have
That's what happens when you're a great player
you know what I'm
like
saying? Because
LeBron. That's why it
talking
sucks.
about
That's his double-edged
Wayne.
sword.
Come on, bro. We're not bro. You hear me trying to ask you something.
No, my bad. Yeah, keep
What I'm
going.
saying is that he has Luka on his team. So if I'm the other player that a team might try to hit that ultimatum on me about the LeBron, I would say, well, do you have a Luka Doncic on the team with me?
Yeah, but if you're a veteran, they can just get rid of you then because you're not
Well, then
like.
cool.
But we're talking about people that aren't as good as LeBron though, because no one's as good
Yeah,
as
that's my
LeBron.
point. You talking about nobody's good as LeBron? That's not true.
But that's who's better than LeBron right now.
What are you talking
Besides,
about?
besides like I'd say SGA is better than LeBron, Luca, Giannis, Nikola.
Steph
Then
Curry.
name me another. Steph Curry better than LeBron
Yes,
right now?
yes,
Homie, no. Steph Curry's never been better
bro.
than
He
LeBron.
hold on. He led
Steph
his team.
Curry's one of the greatest players of all
Wayne,
time. He's not
Wayne,
better than LeBron.
Wayne. He led his team to the second round, bro. LeBron got swept in the first round.
Steph LeBron's went to 10 finals.
No, we're talking about right now, though.
Even that's not. I mean, it's a
Yeah,
team
yeah,
sport,
yes,
homie.
yes.
It's
We
a
talk
team sport.
team sport. Who had Luka Doncic though?
I don't think. I mean, I think Luka Doncic's a little overrated.
Well, he averaged 30. He led the team to the finals last season.
Yeah, he did leave his team, but
Come
that
on,
same
man.
team
This
traded
is
him.
this
That
is common
same team
sense.
traded him away
Yeah. Hold on, time out. And look, why you think LeBron put a no trade clause on his contract? Because they know that
because
he's
he's
going.
LeBron.
Because they know that he know that they was going to trade him.
That's
Sayonara, nice.
not
Hold on.
LeBron.
Sayonara, nice to meet you. Arrivederci. Adios. Goodbye. Arvidas. Know what I mean?
Hello, sir.
Yo, what's up, bro?
So you know LeBron took a pay cut last year, right? And Rob Pelinka did nothing.
Rob Pelinka did nothing. Let me ask you this
He
question.
got obviously he got
Hold on,
Luka.
hold on, Camden. Hold on. I want to ask you something.
All right.
So did they put Luka Doncic on the team?
Yeah, no, I know Rob Pelinka got him. I don't know how he got him.
Arrivederci. Arrivederci. Sayonara, nice to meet you. Adios, amigos. Wouldn't want to be you. It's too easy. This is way too easy, man. So when they say Rob Pelinka did nothing, they literally got him the top two player in the world. Yo,
Yo, what it say? Fans heated at LeBron for not taking a pay cut. Hey, Crunch, real quick. I got a theory on why I think LeBron like piling up that money like that. They got new owners, right? And I think LeBron trying to like get a little bit of stock in the Lakers franchise. You know what I'm saying? That's just look like my little theory. I think he trying to be like some type of owner or some shit.
I could see that. I could see him trying to like buy a new team, be the owner of
Yeah,
a new team.
yeah, but he ain't gonna take no pay cut though. Tax is too high out there.
He already a billionaire though.
Right, I feel you though, but yeah, I think Curry was better than him last year though, but he ain't gonna get no credit for that because you know how they do.
Yeah, I mean you already know how they gonna do, man. It
All
is
right,
what it is.
man, keep cooking, dog.
All right, appreciate it, man. Yeah, just like the OG said, man. Like, yeah, I mean, like you already know. You know what I'm saying it's like you already know what they gonna do. You know what I'm saying you let it be.
Yo,
Yo,
all right. I just got a couple questions for you, Brody, and that's all.
all right.
In your personal opinion, do you think Steph, KD, I'd say Harden, maybe yeah, I guess I leave Harden in it too. You think they should also take a pay cut?
Well, Stephen Curry, if you have somebody like Luka Doncic on the team with him, yeah, he would take a pay cut.
Okay. Now, hear me out on this. I know Brown tried to. I know he definitely did get. They definitely got Luca. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, they traded for Luca. I know Brown took a pay cut to try to get a center. I don't know what happened with that. Mark Williams whole shit with the trade being declined and all that stuff like that. But I feel like Brown personally really deserves not to take a pay cut for as much as he's done in his career. But that's me being a Brown fan saying that. But I also understand also as a Brown fan that he should kind of do it at the same time, but we don't really know like the specs of what's going on behind the scenes. Like or maybe like why he can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I kind of do agree with one of the dudes you had up here earlier. He kind of pretty much said that if he takes the pay cut, then I feel like the league and the owners would 100% make a lot of other players pretty much be like, well, we're
Yeah,
giving you
no,
a
they
pay
wouldn't, bro. See, this is what you have to understand. The owners
cut.
understand the first point that you made, whereas like he does deserve low key the money.
Yeah, for sure.
But what it is you deserve me to offer you that. Like, Brian, you had a great season. I'm gonna offer you this.
1000%.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna offer you this straight up. Now it's like this. Now Brian it's on him to say, listen, I've done a lot of stuff in my career. I'm a billionaire. At this point, I don't fully need this. I'm gonna just you can cut me down to this
I don't think you're wrong
because
for that. That's why I said I could agree with both.
that's what I'm trying to help. I'm trying to go 50-50 and meet y'all halfway on us trying to win this ring.
No, I
So it's
agree.
like cool. Like you can keep the little 20 mil, extra 20 mil. Listen, we got cheddar, we got cheese. You know
But
what I'm saying?
okay.
We good. So what
But
it
at this
is,
point,
but what I'm saying is we don't have to like. It's not about me. It's about the team. And
yeah,
mind you, I already stole 8 mil from y'all for Bronny.
right.
So y'all already did me a favor.
Now, do you maybe think
Now,
also he's not getting a pay cut because what if nobody else really wants to? What if they can't get anybody? What if nobody wants to play for the Lakers? Because everybody wants to seem to beat
well
them.
then
You
no,
know?
that would only mean that nobody wants to play with LeBron James.
Yeah, and Luca is there too. But
Well,
yeah,
Luka Doncic, why wouldn't they want to play with Luka? Look at the wonder. Everybody fuck with Luka Doncic.
nah, I agree. I think everybody fuck with Bron too. I just feel like it's more behind the scenes. Not for nothing. I think Bron's gonna get the same disrespect, even way more, once he does hang it up, just as much as Kobe's getting it. Because I'm not gonna lie to you,
But I'm
I
saying
was
like
not the biggest Kobe
when you
fan.
talk about the owner, no, but see, I really don't like to bring the Kobe into it because it's like
No. I wasn't
it's
bringing
like
him
to get
into it
into
more so as like,
we're gonna
but
change it to the GOAT debate, and I got a glazed Bron.
no. I wasn't even bringing it into the. I was pretty much more saying like I feel as if I respect Kobe. I respect him, and I respected him as a player. You know what I'm saying? When he was here, I wasn't the biggest fan of his, but I respected him. What I'm trying to say is, I feel like Bron is gonna be on that same level, but he's way more hated in his playing time than Kobe was in his playing time.
No,
Everybody loves
that's
Kobe.
not true at all.
You don't think so? You don't
They
think
hated
everybody hates
Kobe.
Bron now more than they hated Kobe when he was playing?
Bro, they glazed Bron every day on TV. ESPN had Kobe ranked like 93rd when he was ready to retire.
Well, I
They
mean,
had
he
him ranked, hold
wasn't
on, time out.
caliber of a
So hold
player.
on, time out. They had him ranked like 93rd. They didn't even get him no other like star. They didn't get him nobody. So what I'm saying is when people be like, yo, Kobe didn't take the pay cut. Bro, after he tore his Achilles and came back, he literally was playing with like Robert Sacre in the starting lineup. So but nobody was like, damn. I mean, bro, that was Bron's team. At least before AD came over there, at least he had Ingram and Kuz, and they was averaging like 19.
Lake. Oh yeah,
Bron-
we're talking just straight Laker wise. Then yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying. They were young, but I get it. But they
So what I'm
definitely.
saying is like, bro, but I'm saying at that point they traded all of them players for AD, and then you got him Luca, then you was getting him Russ, Melo, anything Bron wanted, he was getting it.
You
And
know,
then hold on,
I'm
time
not
out,
denying that.
hold on, time out, and then he didn't take the pay cut. So that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah,
it's
when you put
different
it when
because
you put
Kobe
it in
wasn't
those
even
terms
getting
like
it.
that, I like I said, as a basketball fan, I'm a Bron fan, but I can't be naive and that biased because, like I said, I agree. You've only had technically one successful run as a Laker, and obviously, that's the bubble championship. But we don't even got to get into that. Everybody got their
But
personal.
also, this is the thing when you said something about the owners, right? I don't think the owners are going to do that because the owners understand. Listen, if somebody balling out, I still got to offer them this.
Correct.
If anything, what they would do is they would just take notes in the back of their mind, like damn, like say for instance, if they offer like an agent started, they offer him a contract, right, and he don't take the pay cut.
Right.
Let's say I would just keep that in the back of my mind instead, like damn, he didn't take the pay cut, but Bron did. So
Right.
you know how he moving. So guess what? If he kind of not getting us over the hump, I'm gonna trade his ass.
Right. No, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
So that's how I would move. I would just I would be 007 about it. See, I should be a GM, bro. That's what I be trying to tell these people.
All right. No, like I said, I ain't mad at that argument, bro. I respect your opinion. Like I said, I know everybody
Yeah,
got their
yeah,
different
yeah,
opinion.
yeah, yeah. Look,
I
yeah.
definitely get it, 1000%. And I'm a Bron fan, like I said, not understand the game, so I can't be nice and be retarded as people say to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely not gonna do that. But man,
I'll just trade his ass.
yeah, no, I mean, yeah, but they can't though. Like, he got the no trade clause, right? So,
Yeah, see, that's the thing though. But that's what I'm saying. That's why he got it.
Yeah, no, yeah, he's smart. No,
He's
bro. When it
keeping
comes to
him.
that
He's
money, bro, he's
strangling
smart. He
him.
knows
He
what he's
keeping
doing.
him just like this one. He on his finger, wrapped around his finger.
I definitely do wish that he was a little bit more open into coming to terms like, yeah, listen, I got money everywhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel like it would make more people respect him and love him too. But I mean, like I said, I get it. Got to get your money. You get it, you know. But
Somebody said it's talking about pocket watching. It was like, no, bro. He is either rich or you
nah,
not.
it's not. It's
Like
not
it don't
pocket
matter
watch.
how much liquid money. Like I'm just talking about the fact that first of all, this is what the fans is saying. You know what I'm saying? But I do agree he should have took that pay cut, man. You know, it's just one of them things to where like you take the pay cut, you're showing effort. Because you got to remember,
You think
The Lakers
this
did
might
him a
now
favor by signing Bronny for $8 million guaranteed.
this is probably off not off subject completely, but you think if healthy, what do you think their ceiling is if they're healthy?
Healthy ceiling,
Yeah.
right? As constructed,
Yeah, as constructed. Let's say nobody leaves, nobody gets traded, everybody stays the same. No center,
play
nothing.
play in first roundish, first
Okay.
round.
Okay. Not bad. And what about the Rockets? How you feel about the Rockets so far?
Ceiling second round, third round maybe.
Okay. All right. No problem. Well, I appreciate you for
Maybe.
having me up, bro. Really.
But look, last thing, maybe if it's some injuries, maybe they go to the finals.
I mean, we'll see. I know free agency coming up, so we'll see what they do. Hopefully,
Not facts, Brody.
Yes, sir.
All right, true.
Yes, sir, bro.
Yo,
Yo,
I just got a question. How much money y'all think available if LeBron take a pay cut? Because I don't think the NBA work like that.
I don't know, yo, how much is available.
Man, not a lot, brother. I'll tell you, you change it just because that bargaining agreement don't let you just be like, okay, I'll take $1 million. I'll play vet minimum. We sign big dogs. It don't work like that. You can't just be like, I'll play for free. Basically, go get
Nah, but
somebody
you
else.
can take a couple mil where it can make
No,
the trade work or something like that. Make something
but
work.
man, I gotta find a tweet. If he take vet minimum, it only clear up like I'm saying vet minimum. So that's what like $8 million.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine LeBron taking $8 million. They still can only sign a player that's coming off the bench. Why would I do that?
What you mean somebody that's coming off the bench?
It wouldn't be
Like, how
it
much
wouldn't be a
money?
starter for that amount of money because
But
it's not
you can do a trade that would kind of work because it's about the whole package. Like
a trade can always work no matter
sometimes
what.
we try to make a
That's Rob
trade.
Palinka's them
You know,
job.
sometimes when you try to make a trade, sometimes it don't work because one player is making too much money.
But that's Rob Palinka's them job. It's so many players that you could trade to make contracts work. Three
But
teams,
you're trying
4
to win a
teams.
ring though.
You said what?
We can only get so many good players if you're trying to win a ring though. Like you know what I'm
But
saying?
I'm saying that 2-3 million that free up for him taking 30 million less. That ain't the difference maker.
And then at the same time, it's just a gesture. Like it's just the fact that he would want to do that
But
just
he
because he
did it
cared about
before.
money.
You can't downplay him not doing it though. He did it
What you
before,
mean?
right?
Yeah, they got him Luka Doncic.
No, we talking before the season starts. He took the pay cut during the off season and nothing happened. Correct?
That's my point. Like it shows, but that's my point. Like, so why would you push a no
Why is
trade
it no?
clause?
Why is it no grace
Hold
for him
on,
doing it
Jamal. I'm trying
already?
to tell you. So why would you put a no trade clause in? Because now I can't even trade you. What if they didn't come over here because of you?
You think even if he didn't have a no trade clause, he don't get to pick where he go?
That's cool, but at least we get to get somebody else for you. Somebody that they probably want to. Cause that's not a good sign if they don't want to come play in LA, bro. And look,
The
that
lights
also
is
shows
bright in
that.
LA,
Hold on,
bro.
time out. And that also shows that that's not Luka Doncic's fault because that was, like you said, that was before Luka came over there.
What you talking about? We talking about
As far as not for people not want to play there.
What you mean? People want to play LA. They scared of them big
So
lights,
why they ain't pull
bro.
up?
They scared of them lights.
They ain't
You
scared
know
of
how
no
it is in
lights,
LA.
bro.
Come on, don't
They
play.
ain't scared.
You
KD not
want to
scared. Niggas is
listen.
not scared of no lights,
I want
bro.
you to know sports like you know it and don't
Bro,
downplay it when it's a
niggas is
good
not
question.
scared of no lights, bro.
Hey, I can bring up one name that's scared of them lights, and he proved it every year since he left there. 2 of them.
So what? So wait, who?
Malik Beasley scared of them lights. He even apologized on Twitter like
No, he was
I
nice.
couldn't
He was
do it.
nice over there.
He didn't. You playoffs. What did he do? He went
We
like 0
talking
for
about.
30.
Hold on, time out. It wasn't his. It wasn't his job to. It wasn't his job to lead a team. Hey, look.
Lead. He got his
So
open
hold on.
shots. He
Let
was
me ask you
wide
this
open.
question. Hold on. Hey Jamal. Let me ask you this question.
Yo,
So You think the fans in the stands and just all of the pressure, all of that makes it tougher to play and stuff?
I think playing for a great franchise makes it tough, no matter what. I'm not just saying LA. I'm
What's
talking
the
like the
difference?
Boston's, the Lakers, the Golden. It's tougher on players. That's not stars,
How?
huh?
I'm saying how?
That's on them. We watch players not do it. We watch Malik Beasley, we watch KCP not do nothing in
No,
the
they was
playoffs.
all hooping. That's my point. It's just like
Malik Beasley was
playing
hooping
with
in the
better
playoffs for the
players though.
Lakers. Yes or no? Don't lie to me.
He
Come
was
on.
hooping, bro. What are you talking about?
Hell no, he wasn't in the playoffs, dude. Look, even in the comments, they saying it's not for everyone to play in LA. It's not for everybody to play in big markets like
No,
that.
I'm saying like I'm saying the Lakers have been selling these series and stuff because of LeBron. That's what I'm telling you.
The what?
You didn't see what he did?
I'm talking about. Go to the year Malik Beasley played. LeBron balled out. Everybody else missed every shot they had to
Bro,
shoot the whole series.
LeBron sold.
2 years ago.
Yeah, what series was that when they played the Nuggets?
Oh, I'm trying to see that was 3. They played the Nuggets 3 years ago. So the
Bro,
one where they
LeBron
played
sold all of them games. They was up 20. LeBron was selling the game.
did he? I don't remember that, brother.
And then he got locked up by Jamal Murray on the game winner. That was on him.
Wait, who was guarding Jamal Murray? Didn't he go off? Didn't the other
I'm
players
saying
not
he
do that?
outplayed LeBron. He outplayed LeBron.
Oh shit, I ain't see that. I missed that one.
So LeBron's supposed to be the second option or first option or whatever. But like I said, bro, we not about to blame no Malik Beasley for that, bro. Come on now.
No, I'm just giving you examples on why some people don't play in LA. They don't want they can't handle the pressure. That was just an example. That's my point. I didn't say that was my example when you asked who, and that proved it.
I think LeBron can't handle the pressure.
Oh yeah, here you go. Never.
I think that's what it is. I think LeBron can't handle the pressure. That's why he needed to be in a bubble so it can be less pressure.
But what about when other players tell you the bubble was tough as fuck? They don't mean
that. They said everybody was fresh. Everybody was lackadaisical. It was just regular hoops. That sounds easy to me.
I don't know, bro, because some of them players I ain't seen hoop since.
What you mean? Like
so why everybody wasn't at their greatest if it was that easy?
What you mean? Everybody was at their greatest.
So the Lakers was the best team. LeBron, they
that
won.
Was the best. That's the best the Lakers have ever looked on this tenure.
So he won a championship against everybody playing their best in the NBA.
But
right?
No, I'm saying that's because everybody was fresh.
No, I'm just saying though, if everybody
was fresh,
and everybody was hooping their best ability,
making it easier to hoop.
Nobody
had no injuries. Nobody had no.
The whole NBA had the same playing field. Everybody no injuries. Everybody fresh, and the Lakers won.
That makes it. Listen, hey Jamar, I don't know if you play sports or you was like a theater kid or like you was in music.
No. I'm just waiting on you to. I'm
about to ask you. No, I'm saying because I'm about to ask you. You probably wouldn't know though. I don't like. What did you do? Was you in the theater? You was in drama?
What you about to ask?
You was in a glee club or you played sports?
I'm waiting on you to ask the question. My answer will tell you
the question, right? So, do you think it's easier to play ball when you tired and fatigued and like a little banged up? Or do you think it's easier to play when you're fresh?
You know it's easier to play when you're fresh.
So the bubble was easier because everybody was fresh.
I'm saying, but you saying everybody. We talking about the whole NBA that they played against. How you act like just the Lakers was the only team that was in the bubble fresh?
No, I'm saying everybody was fresh. That makes it easy. That's what I'm saying.
How's it easy if you and your opponent is fresh? That's what I'm trying to get to you.
But I'm saying even when you're not in a bubble, you on the same playing field because everybody is just as equal.
Right. So nothing is different. Everybody always on the same.
I'm saying, but it's harder to do it when you're not fresh though. And guess what? When it's an 82 game season, it's like traveling and all that. Now it's on you to take care of your own body. So if you banged up, that's your fault. You see what I'm saying? If you don't have enough energy, stamina, it's on you. Everything goes into winning the championship. And look, my appeal just got approved. They try to restrict me. But everything goes into that. So when Damian Lillard come out and say, yeah, yo, that shit felt like a vacation. Yo, we were just everybody was fresh. We was hitting the pool with our slides on and shit, man. I mean, it just like, yo, that's like a little AAU championship.
So why the hell Damian Lillard didn't win?
Because Damian Lillard ain't that nice.
Okay, he was fresh though, so I thought that would make it easy.
So Brown is better than Damian Lillard. Got it.
We all know
I ain't debating that.
that.
Yo, that was the Walt Disney Open Gym Invitational. Yo, that's what that was.
But that was a field trip, AAU joint, summer camp.
Question.
Hey, what's up, yo?
All right. I know you talked about LeBron needing to take a pay cut. Were you looking for him to get role players or another superstar? Like, what you're thinking?
I think that LeBron wants to get another superstar on the team, and I
That's
think
impossible with the cap though.
I think that's what he wants,
Okay.
and I think
So,
that he doesn't want to take a pay cut neither. I think he wants superstar, him, Luka, Bronny, all that.
okay, let me make sure I understand. So you want him to take a pay cut so he can get that superstar?
No, I just want him to initiate the I want him to basically like have the just, I'm trying to think of the word, like I wanted him to show his intentions on wanting to win a ring just by even doing the gesture of it, just saying, listen, I would take the pay cut, whatever I can
Okay.
do.
So the reason why I came up here because it's a double-edged sword for Braun, right? Let's say he gets the third superstar that's like a low tier, top 20, top 25 player. Let's think of like a Harkenstein or maybe like an Evan Mobley. They freed up enough space to pull something crazy off, right? They get a big man in. Now he's playing with 3 All-Stars again. What's preventing you from giving him the same criticism that he got in Miami if he would have won a ring? So
He shouldn't be worried about that.
but what I'm saying is, like, where's the benefit from it?
See, the thing is, he shouldn't be worried about that. It should be about the team, right?
Well, I'm asking you. I'm asking you. So, are
The
you on the
benefit is
opposite
hold
side
on.
of the
No,
coin?
but that's
Going to
my
say,
point.
oh, he
See, that's my
teamed
point.
up.
See, I didn't say
He got
nothing about
another
that.
big 3. Are you going to say that if he
See,
did
that's
that?
hold on. I'm saying if he comes out and says that he's better than certain players that didn't do all this though. See, if you actually that dude, you can win with Luka. But you can't. You listen. That's the thing. If you can't do it, cool. Admit it. Then be like, okay, can we take a pay cut? Bring somebody else. Don't try to do all of that and then still say, oh yeah, I'm nicer than everybody else. So I did it. It's all because of me. Yo, I did this, and that. Like, no, we're not having that. So, like I said,
I'm not
hold on,
asking what
time
he
out.
said. I'm
Hold on.
asking you. Your
No, but I'm
I'm asking
saying
you the
he
question.
shouldn't be worried about that. So it shouldn't be like,
I'm
I'm
not
not gonna take
talking
a
about,
pay.
bro. I'm talking
So
about
so
Crunch.
huh?
I'm talking about, are you going to criticize him if he got
I just
a
told you
Harkenstein,
only
another
if he
All-Star,
comes
another
out. Time
big?
out. I'm saying only if he continues to come out and say that he's better than certain dudes that did not do all of this to win even more rings than he's won. That's what I'm saying. In the grand scheme of things, I'm gonna say congratulations on the Lakers winning the championship. That's what they said they wanted to do.
Yeah, I don't believe that for a second. He come out, he get another All-Star, he wins a chip. Doesn't say a word, and you not gonna say, "Oh, you teaming up? You gotta take pay cuts." It's a lose-lose, bro.
But
The
let me ask
hate
you
is
this
just
question.
crazy.
Hold on. Let me ask you this question. Did he say that he was better than Michael Jordan?
I think he said, yeah, something like he make him to go. I don't
Well,
think
there
he's
you
better
go.
than
So
Jordan.
when we having those conversations, we're gonna look at the rings. We're gonna judge them.
Yo, respectfully though, I think every top 5, top 10 player think they're the best in the world. Like for the most part, I think
Yeah,
Kobe
and we're
think he was
gonna
better than Jordan too.
that's why we look at it. All of their rings and we judge it accordingly. Like, okay, you say you better than him. Let's look at your championships. How did you get those? And then that's how I rank my players. If I already know that y'all are on the same level as far as the eye test and the numbers, then I'm like, okay, let me look at y'all rings. Then how y'all get y'all rings?
Yeah,
And
championships
I tell
matter.
the whole
They waited
story
too.
though. Because Michael
Championships
Jordan,
matter, but they weighted way too heavy in my opinion.
Michael Jordan is gonna win a championship with Luka Doncic.
Oh, you pause. Say it again.
My shit for Michael Jordan will win a championship with Luka Doncic though.
I mean, I'm not gonna entertain hypotheticals, but
Well, we don't have
you're
a hypothetical. You see that he won all of his with Scotty. See what I'm saying? So that shows, okay, he definitely would have won with Luka if he had other defenders on the team to play the defense.
I got a question though, Crunch.
Yo,
You think the Wizards Michael Jordan win a ring with Luka Doncic?
yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you this
yeah,
question.
I'm out,
Hold
bro.
on. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Let me ask you this one question, bro. I swear I'm about to cook you on niggas, man. It's my favorite type food right here, man. Luka Doncic led the team, led the Dallas Mavericks.
I live in
Hold on,
Dallas. I'm where you at?
Hold on, bro. Luka Doncic led the Dallas Mavericks to the finals. Who was his second option?
Hold on, my dog.
His second option was the same team that Braun won a chip with. What we talking
Hold on,
about?
time out. Let me ask you something, bro.
What we talking about?
No, I'm just asking who's the second option.
I just told you the same person Braun won a chip with.
Bro, why? Hold on, you talking about Luka and Michael Jordan?
You asked me who Luka.
So
You asked me who Luka
bro.
Doncic's second option.
No,
I
he
just
asked
said
who Luka.
So Luka
He's
was
saying
on
the
the
same
team.
player that Brown won a championship with.
that's my answer.
Right. So
Ain't it
hold
the
on.
same person?
Hold on, time out. You can't write it. That's what I'm saying. Like you can't say his name.
Nope.
Why not?
Because I had to put some emphasis on it. Because you,
Why though?
Kyrie,
That's some dick riding shit, my
Right.
boy.
Like
Kyrie.
God damn it, bro. All right. So look, Kyrie. Now be honest. He removed him down. Look, you'll be honest though. Wait, hold on, Chad. I gotta ask you, dude. So Jamar.
Come on, why y'all kicking for, bro?
So hold on. Be honest. Now I want you to be honest, right?
I'm listening.
Do y'all think that Michael Jordan on the Wizards? Now I swear, just be honest with me. Just bear with me. Michael Jordan on the Wizards and Kyrie Irving on Dallas, bro. Y'all don't think that's a similar type of player right there?
Hold on, say that again.
You saying like production wise?
Production wise, skill wise. Look at how Michael Jordan played on the Wizards. And you telling me he not about a serviceable, because he was averaging 25, 26 like Kyrie before he got hurt. So you mean to tell me Luka and that version of Michael Jordan, bro, with some big men in the paint, not going to the fucking in the weak East?
But I thought the question was win a chip. You didn't say make it there.
So they would have played against who?
Oh wait,
Guess what?
hey Crunch. I want to make sure this is known. We talking about. So we got to make sure we get all this in perspective too. Luka and Bron. We also know Luka didn't play the whole year
You
in
said what,
LA,
Jamar?
right? We all know Luka didn't play the whole season.
No, I'm talking
in LA,
about the year
right?
he led the team to the finals. Are you talking about this year, Luka? This year? This year?
No,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
talking
fine. But he
about.
was healthy for the.
I'm
Yeah,
talking
he
about
was
this
healthy for
year.
the
Like it's
playoffs.
like
Though.
LeBron didn't win it with Luka. Like yeah.
So who they even played in?
But
Again,
I'm trying to.
Luka
So
Doncic
I'm saying.
and
So
that
you
version of
throw
Michael Jordan, yes,
all.
they going to the NBA Finals, gang. Yes.
And Luka comes at All-Star
They
break.
was
They're
in the
going to the NBA
playoff race.
Finals.
Hold on, time out. They
They
was in
wasn't
the
even in the
playoff race
playoff
because
race.
Jordan
So
got
how was
hurt
they
around
going to
the
go to the
All-Star
finals?
break.
Because Jordan was like,
And so what I'm saying is, okay, cool. Then you have Luka Doncic. He can carry all over because you didn't have to win that many games at that time to make the playoffs. You only had to win like 40 something games, like 40 games. So, yes, like, come on, man. Rip Hamilton, Jordan, Luka, and some big men, bro. Then you said LeBron won a ring with Kyrie. You didn't think Jordan won a ring with Kyrie?
shit.
See,
Jordan my GOAT, so that you're not making
see
an
how
argument
you
with
know
that.
what I'm saying? Like, see how it come full circle.
No, Jordan my GOAT.
It's good, Joe, man.
I just think he can't win for losing, because if he were to get another All-Star and take that cut, he gonna get crucified regardless,
How would
both
he get
sides.
crucified?
Everybody get crucified regardless, bro. I don't.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what is
Everybody
the
gets
issue, bro? He shouldn't be
crucified.
worried about that.
Hey, Crunch. I think you said it. I seen a
You
video
talking to
live
me?
before. Where do you got Bron?
I mean, I got him on that tier with, like I said, like Wilt Chamberlain,
Crunch.
like around that tier, bro. Yeah, he top 10.
No, like what?
I'm
Top 10. Where you got Bron?
Like we're on the top 10.
Top 5. Where you got Bron?
So this is what you saying, Bron need to be worried about as far as not taking
Where's
a
he
pay
at?
cut.
Yeah. No. I just want to know
I
where you got
mean,
Bron
listen, I got him, like I said,
ranked playing basketball.
on that second, third, on that second
NBA
tier, like second, third
basketball.
tier. The number is so difficult
Man,
because
1
there's
through
so
5.
many
Where is
players.
he
It's
at,
like
man?
who am I
Number.
to,
Give me a
like,
number.
you know what I mean?
No, it ain't that
Who am I
hard,
to
brother.
rank?
Because
Who am I to rank
listen,
these
I ain't
dudes,
watched
man?
Jordan,
Like,
so he's not gonna
I
be my
can't
goal.
fathom
Because I
that,
do.
man.
Hey,
Listen, hey, who is you to go on
I can't
live and
fuck with
talk
none
about
of
it? You
them.
gotta rank. You gotta pick your
Man,
poison, brother. You
telling you, bro, I
gotta
got
rank
Bron
too.
about.
Hey, I respect anybody that got Jordan 1, Kobe 2, Bron. As long
I mean, I used
I
to have
just feel
Bron
like
top
if Bron
three.
ain't in your top 3, you disrespectful to the game of basketball.
No, I used
Cap. That's
If
cap.
you
That's cap.
yeah,
don't
that's
got
cap.
Bron in
That's
your
cap
top
though.
3, you disrespectful to the game
I
of
That's
used to
cap.
basketball.
have him
That's
top
cap.
three, but you don't think Steph in that conversation though?
You disrespectful to the game of basketball.
So if he that close to the third, you can't even be crazy to be
Steph
like,
top
yeah, you
5.
got him in
I
third.
got Steph 5th.
But I got Bron in that 3 to 6, 3 to 7 range. Pick your poison. You got the Larry Birds. There's a lot of players you can throw around, bro.
I don't rank Bron,
So
bro.
Chaz, where you got Bron? Sound like you got him like 6.
Nah, dead ass don't got him.
I never heard Chaz rank
Yeah, he
players.
got him 6.
I don't rank that
Insane.
man.
I got Braun 1 or 2. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
but no, look, I used to have Bron third, Joe. It used to be Mike, Kobe, and
I mean, that's right.
but it just the only thing it is. I think Steph really did enter that conversation though. So like I think when they retire, we're not gonna know who retired all the time. Like, cause Steph's not finished neither. So you can go with Steph, Bron. You go Bron.
He did early in his career.
Why
Yeah,
Steph don't take a pay
he
cut?
did. When he won his
No,
first chip,
early.
the contract he was on, he had took a pay
Corner.
cut.
He opened it.
When?
I thought that was Jamar.
I said that first chip he won, the contract he
You said
was
what?
on, he had took a pay cut. Before that.
No, that wasn't me.
No, I never said that. When did I say that?
So he should never take another one, right?
I'm saying, did they got Luka on the team?
If he really want to win the chip, yes.
No, I'm
Yes.
asking, should he take another one?
100%.
Do they got Luka on the team?
Okay, I'm just making sure. Everybody needs to take. But I don't. But Crump, I feel like my opinion is no black man in sports should ever take a pay cut.
Now we going there with them. Oh, that's fine.
What that gotta do with
Let's dive into it. Hold on. Let's
I'm
dive
dead
into it.
serious.
So why you think that, brother?
That's in no sport though. Man,
It's changed,
bro,
though.
we got it.
Done.
These boys work their whole
Bro,
life to
Braun
change
already a
everything for their
billionaire.
family, man.
What the fuck?
Got it.
But that
That's his job.
But that's the thing, right? Because whenever the Lakers lose, like when they lost, right? It was they didn't have a big man. They didn't have a big man. But it's like your superstar guy, one of your superstar guys up at the top, that's a billionaire, that said he ain't got nothing left to accomplish. Like, why is he still taking up all the money then? So why not take a pay cut and make the team?
Chaz, you know he took a
what's
pay.
the issue?
You know he took a pay.
Like why are you coming back this year and picking up it say right there, LeBron James is expected to forego a pay cut and pick up his $53 million option.
Hey, Crunch.
I was playing the
we
game,
just
bro. I
talked
was not
about this. I'm
listening
gonna
to
tell him what we said. Chaz, did you hear it when I said he could take the vet minimum? Okay, so if it's documented. Go on Twitter, search it up.
Okay, how much does it free up? Tell me the numbers.
Vet minimum. It doesn't free up a lot of money.
That's
bro,
$6 million.
no
That's a big difference. You can extra $6 million.
like
That's
$6 million
big.
if he takes.
That's it. That extra $6 million. That's big though.
Chaz,
That
you know what vet
extra
minimum
six.
is?
We talking about the money, the cap space. I'm saying
But
you
do you
saying
know
it's
what
an
vet
extra
minimum is?
$6 million. I'm talking about the cap space right now. That's what we talk.
No,
are we not talking about the cap space right now?
But answer my question. He's taking a 50. He's taking a 40.
Wait, hold on,
That's
Jamar.
big though. That's
$40 million
big though. When you
pay cut.
look at
$6 million.
hold on. That's
Go
big though, especially when you're looking at how teams are being built now. They got guys signing for cheap. Like you got guys like on whatchamacallit on OKC. They got them at Aaron Wiggins. He 55th pick. How much money he signed for? You see what I'm saying? How much money he making a year?
Also,
Like, that's big.
He's on his rookie. He's on his rookie deal.
also,
That's big.
you know,
But I'm saying you never know who you could pick up that's trying to come and win.
Facts.
They can hoop. Like you never know if you just take it. Because it be motherfuckers it's motherfuckers that have played with Bron that have taken less money because they feel like they have a chance to win with the teams that they're playing on. So I'm like, you never know if that space free up. You never know who they can get. That can be a big piece for them to ultimately possibly win the championship.
Let's talk about how Let's talk about how DeMarcus Cousins signed with the Warriors for $3 million. He was balling in the finals, even though they lost. He was still a good piece for $3 million.
A lot of players do that at the end of the season. That's been a thing.
Yeah, but what we trying to tell you is that you making it out like $6 million can't get you nothing. That's what we saying.
Who is available right now for $3 million?
in the
I
NBA.
mean, I don't know, but all I'm saying is that in the past there have been players that have
But
been
it's
key pieces to
but
teams that were bought for cheap.
What the fuck
but
up, bro?
this my question.
The past, bro. We talking about right now,
Wait,
bro.
this is my question, bro.
I can't use an example from the past to justify my position. That don't
No,
make no sense.
Jamil, I'm with you on that. I'm listening. But do you think if him
You say
signing the max,
example from
him,
2018.
him signing the max doesn't mean that $3 million
2018 to
is still not
2025 is a
available?
whole different time in the league right now.
That's
Hey
my point.
Jamar, hold on. Hey Jamar, look.
What up, Grant?
LeBron has been doing this for years in the league, taking a lot of money, man. Because look, just basically forcing all this money. If you look right here, bro, it said that the 2015 and 2016 Cavs, they had the highest payroll in the NBA at that time. They actually had the highest payroll ever in the league ever. This the year when he had the three superstars on the team in his prime. So it's like that's another reason I feel as though he should take the pay cut. Because it's like all these years the NBA has been doing so much.
And don't they need a center? Don't they need a big man? Exactly.
Right, they need players though. But I'm saying he's been doing this on these teams, and then we'll turn around and say that they didn't do nothing for him. Like for example, this is even 2018. They had the highest payroll in the NBA that season, but everybody would tell you that he didn't have no help in 2018. So he's not even being appreciative of the help that he's getting. So it's like even now, since he's not taking a pay cut, if they can give him the best player they can possibly get, he still won't appreciate it. They still gonna lose, and then they're gonna say he didn't have no help. They really just have a big,
Bro, bro.
more consistent. Yeah, they got Jackson Hayes. Jackson Hayes solid.
Bro, dead ass, bro.
Jackson Hayes got to get in that lab. He got to. I don't know what
Right,
it is.
you gotta go. What they say, Brian make everybody better.
No, I'm just saying his. I'm just saying his skill set, like his, his. Y'all be seeing Jackson Hayes when he get the ball. He get nervous sometimes. Do he be getting nervous?
Brian got to get him in the lab, man.
But real shit, bro. Like after that fanatic shit, I'm convinced that Brown be on TikTok and he just spit out whatever narratives he hears from his fans on here, bro.
No, bro, we said that, bro. I think he be on TikTok listening to folks, bro.
He definitely do, bro. He definitely do, bro. Like real shit, not even joking.
Not
even joking,
Chaz
bro.
just talking about that.
Yo, because he was saying the exact same shit that niggas be saying.
I think he be listening to niggas though.
Yes, for sure. He probably be listening to you. RJ probably put him on.
Bro. I feel like
RJ definitely put him on, bro.
I think RJ put him on, bro.
Yeah, Richard Jefferson.
For sure.
Didn't Tony Allen join y'all one time too? Come on, bro.
Yeah, Tony Allen still be joining sometimes. I be saying that.
Hey, that's what I'm saying.
I'm telling you, KD next, yo. I'm telling you.
What?
I remember KD joined.
Pull up on here.
Any NBA player that be listening, it's really nothing personal. Just all entertainment, man. It's entertainment.
Bro, and also I forgot who said it.
It's not personal. They criticize.
I think it was Rich Paul. He was saying that Bron be all on
they criticize
It's just entertainment, bro. It just sports media entertainment, man.
Yeah, this shit ain't that serious, bro. Like niggas be taking this shit to heart.
Like honestly, I look at this, bro, like sports and shit. This is a place to talk shit, bro. Where it's supposed to be safe to talk shit like that because it's really not even really talking about shit important.
Yeah, it's just basketball, right? That's what he said, right?
That's what LeBron said.
Facts. That's what he said.
Basketball.
What it is? The game we grew up on.
It's just funny. It's like you watching something entertaining, man.
Nah, Bron a hypocrite.
Rockets get Giannis.
But I just don't like how he took all the shine away from the Thunder and the Pacers. That shit was weak.
Bro, he does that on purpose, bro.
He be hating on the young players, but I don't like that at all.
That was wild.
What?
Like mid-finals, he did that shit, bro.
Mid-finals, he came out
He
and
did
said,
the
"Rings
same
don't
shit
matter."
last year and the year before.
Yeah, he did do that shit last year too.
He's sick, man.
Bron the type of nigga to tweet out, "Yo, this player did something amazing. It hasn't been done since I did it." Like, bro.
Nah, facts.
This person in the comments talking about Giannis to the Rockets.
Giannis.
He just saying shit.
Who they gonna give up?
All they first round picks too.
I ain't gonna lie, Ime Udoka might be thinking about getting Jaylen Brown, yo.
Man, listen, if the I'll tell you this, if the Cavs or the Knicks don't be in the finals this year, you can bust that shit up ASAP.
Oh yeah, facts.
The
Nah,
East,
I think the
the
Knicks
East is
should keep their
easy.
squad.
No,
Yeah,
not
the
after.
Knicks
If
kind of
you
just
can't
got
do it this
started,
year to
but
get to the finals,
Cavs all blew
but
that
if you
shit up.
cannot make it, this year in the East, you wrap it up.
Cavs all blew that shit up. I think the Pistons got a chance to
I
go.
just think Jalen
The
Brunson and
the,
Cat needs to play off each other. Man.
the Pistons should. I think the East, the top 5 teams should be Knicks, Cavs, Pistons, Magic. I don't even know who
Magic,
else.
yo,
Hawks.
facts, bro. The Magic, the Spurs, and the Pistons
But
gonna
if
go
it,
crazy this year, bro. I'm telling you right now. Especially the
I'm
Spurs.
Yeah,
telling
the
you,
Spurs. Yeah, the
if the
Spurs.
Cavs
They
don't
might
go to
make
the
some noise.
finals,
They said Cooper
that
Flag gonna be
shit's
running
over
a
with.
point, bro.
No.
I ain't never think about that, bro. That's kind of
Kyrie needs to run the
nasty.
point.
Kyrie might not
Oh
play
yeah,
this
you right.
year.
Kyrie gonna come
He's
back
gonna
in
come back
January. They
January.
said he
Probably.
already worked.
Yeah, but that's you don't even. You got Cooper. Let's just wait and be all the
Nah, ain't
way
no way, bro.
100.
You gotta remember, you got AD and Kyrie. They trying to win the ring.
Yeah, but who knows where you're
Who
gonna
cares?
be
You
at
still got Cooper,
when he
bro.
comes
Even if they
back.
get injured, fuck it. We start over with Cooper.
No, not Cooper. If Kyrie get injured again
Fuck it.
after just signing this deal, you don't say fuck it. He just signed $100 million again. You talk about you don't
Bro,
He's
risk
not.
that.
Dallas already said that they committed to Kyrie and vice versa.
You gotta remember, Jamar. The
No,
playoffs.
we ain't
By the
talking about
time the
commitment
playoffs
and playing.
start,
We talking about
but Jamar.
the term.
By the time the playoffs start, that's gonna be over a year since he got hurt.
Oh, no, I'm just saying you don't rush it back. Say January.
Nah, you
You talking
gonna
about
ease him
January?
back then.
He shouldn't play till after at least All-Star
I mean, I
break,
don't
bro.
know. I just know he coming back this season, but what I'm saying that when he come back, he can play all. If
Oh, they made
Cooper's
me
good,
throw this late ass pass, bro.
look, if Cooper is good at the point guard, he can just come off. He can play off of that like a shooting guard, bro.
What we seen him be his best at. Look, Crutch, you don't like that. That was a good one.
No,
Though.
but
Look
I'm
at
just
you.
saying. I like it. No, I like it though. He was getting buckets like that. Even with
I
Luka, he was a
know.
shooting
We,
guard.
we know the key to getting to be his best at. Let's get a blueprint out for that.
You got to play off somebody, huh?
You gotta respect the game. You gotta play off some. That's when he had his
I
greatest though.
mean,
We
it's
seen it.
nasty though. I fuck with
Yo,
it.
peace and blessings.
It was good play though.
Good, brother.
Yeah, I fuck with it, man. I ain't gonna lie. So, cause remember, I don't even want him to have too much of a load when he come off that injury, man. I want him and Clay to just. I ain't gonna lie. I think Kyrie gonna turn into a lot more of a shooter when he come back. Like he gonna be shooting that shit, bro.
You got to, bro. His knees is too
He gonna be
much.
shooting.
You think Clay's mind back right, man? I ain't look right last year shooting that bitch.
It's gonna be the same shit with Halliburton. He come back too. He gonna be a lot more
Niggas
passive.
slow down and throw me the ball. Niggas forcing shit for what?
Kyrie's still gonna be a scorer, but he just went like he gonna go to the jump shot a lot though.
Yeah, you do that
Kyrie
turnover.
about to show us a whole different side of him,
He
bro.
gonna go to the jump. I mean, he already kind of been leaning towards that, but it's gonna be really.
It's gonna be a lot less of to that rack. All that.
I'm saying I think he's gonna be like a Clay a little. Like I think he's still gonna average the same points, but he's gonna be coming off screens, hitting those type shots a lot too. Like he's gonna really develop all that. Plus the ISO game.
He's gonna have to adjust because they're gonna have a whole new system next year too.
I'm saying, is the pressure on KD again?
Bro, there ain't no pressure on KD, bro.
Why? It's never.
I like the team.
Bro, I'm saying, like, do you expect him to win the chip?
Everybody expect everybody
I'll
else to
tell
win
you
the
right
shit.
now,
Why he
if
ain't
the
gotta win one?
Suns go farther in the playoffs than the Rockets, we're gonna have to have a conversation.
If they make the playoffs,
that comment is my problem. He talking about take a pay cut for what? Them boys is not going all the way. He can't do it all no more. What are you even?
It was just Lakers and 5 going into the playoffs. What the fuck? What the fuck? Like,
nigga, they have Luka.
Now all of a sudden, no, they can't.
Is
do
Luka
it.
not? Is Luka not a top 5 player in the league right now?
Already started.
Niggas disgusting, bro.
it's like a cycle with them, bro. It's like a cycle, bro.
Shit crazy.
Every year it's the same shit.
About the L2 index, bro. That's what we doing.
Nigga said he can't do it all no more. He's never done it all, bro. Y'all gotta stop, man.
Yeah. The season always starts out, oh, we doing ass. We need to make trades. They make trades. They have a little hot little stretch. Oh, we gonna win the chip. They lose. Oh man, everyone not doing their job. Look at Braun, man. He 40 years old. It's the same shit every year, bro.
Every single, this
Every
is
year.
it's
Hey,
great.
can you see why I can't wait for this nigga to lead the Lakers, man?
Nah, like I'm gonna be real. Y'all have to stop like with that narrative of Bron can't do it all. He never done it all ever in his career, like by himself. Like stop.
Yeah, I don't know where the fuck that shit came
But
from.
I don't know why y'all think that shit.
Because they want him to be something that he ain't, man.
Switch.
Oh, funny, man.
MVP, you don't fuck with Brown, huh,
Man, I
bro?
can't wait for that nigga to get off the Lakers, bro.
No, he's
I
trying
go
to
through,
ruin the Lakers on purpose. I feel like he's doing that shit on
I
purpose.
go through a rebuild, cuz. Hey, get him up out of there.
Man.
He's trying to ruin the Lakers franchise, man. He's doing a good job at it too.
Is
Nah,
he?
he's definitely ruining this.
Shit, when he leave, we ain't got no
Damn.
draft picks. All we got is a top 5 player that don't play defense with no draft picks.
Yo, this is really the first
I'm
time
right here,
Bron
bro.
going
Throw
through
me
a
the ball,
rebuild, yo.
bro.
That shit wild, bro. Look, I'm ready to wrap this up, man.
All right, bro. You be safe, bro.